Yo, what up? It's your boy G-Nick10 says embarrassing things at the end of videos here, coming back at you with part 28. Yakuza 4. We're still playing as Tanemura. We just finished the Russian roulette thing. Now we're gonna do that other sub-story we see there, and potentially other ones, if they exist. Alright, looks like I only got one more. And then we're gonna go with the doctor meet Mishima and the cop that is in the force mopping things up, because Katsuragi and that cop needed to use Yatsuko to kill people who knew what happened in '85. So can't wait to learn what happened in '85. But till then, we got this sub story to do. Hi there, do we know each other? These guys look like professionals. I'm guessing they work for Bridge. That just means I'm getting closer to uncovering his true identity. I'm almost at the bottom of this, Dad, so I can't go dying just yet. Why are you holding a knife like that? Is that just a big candle lighter? Oh, that's a knife. It looked like a lighter for a minute. He was armed. Okay. Okay. Guess even professionals run away with their tails between their legs. I should get in touch with Saki-chan about our next move. Ma-chan, I was hoping I'd hear from you, sweetie. Are you finally calling to ask me out? I appreciate your good humor, but there's no time to joke around. We need to talk about Bridge. Oh, you're no fun. Well, okay, how about we meet up at Shellac again? Then Shellac it is. I'll see you there. Guess we're going to Shellac.
Oi. Oi.
Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum bum ba bum bum ba bum. You're late. You know you're not supposed to keep a lady waiting. Sorry. That's what Yabe-san left behind, hmm? You're right. I'm afraid that alone won't be enough to catch our man. And here we were so close. Isn't there anything we can do? I could always infiltrate the syndicate and scope things out. What do you say to that? I say it's too dangerous. Oh, please. All I'd be doing is working my magic at an affiliated venue. Besides, now that I've seen the documents, wouldn't you say I've passed the point of no return? I get that, but what would you even do? I'll masquerade as the hostess. Sweet talk my way right up to the big bad Bridge himself. I don't know about that. Have a little faith. With enough makeup and the right dress, I could be your perfect femme fatale, and you know it. Well, you certainly have the charisma. Alright then, just don't do anything too crazy. Where are you off to in such a hurry? To look into a relationship between my dad and this mystery man, Kay. I've got nothing to lose, so I was thinking I'd get my fortune read by that greedy old lady. Naomi-san. Yeah, she really seems to know her stuff. I wonder what's in their crystal ball anyway. You know Naomi-san is actually an informant, right? Uh-huh. I thought she seemed suspicious. That's one hell of a cover she's got. Don't tell anyone, okay? There's a lot of risk involved in being an informant in Kamurocho. Why do you want to know about Kay so bad anyway? Kay's another name that pops up all over my dad's notebook. I just want to know what kind of person he was. Besides, there might be some contention or connection at Bridge. I see. Well, if I find out anything, I'll contact you. Thanks, I'd appreciate it. Alright. Let's get our butt ox over to Naomi. Moshi moshi? Love that you can press a button and then just walk perfectly fine. Hey, buddy. Leave me alone. Corrosive. I want some Ben & Jerry's. You know, I was in the state of Vermont the other day. Did not eat any Ben & Jerry's. It's like a sin. Like a sin to not eat Ben & Jerry's in Vermont. Please forgive me, I'm sorry! This is for you! You got an agreeable Stamina X. Why is it agreeable? What makes it agreeable? Hi, Bob. I knew you would return. Hello, misinformation dealer. I assume you heard that from Saki. But blessed be the gift of gab she is. Or should I say cursed? It was a detective by the name of Yusuke Kaga who was inquiring into your father in Bridge. Kaga! So that was the name meant by K. Most likely. Yusuke Kaga. Well, that's one mystery solved. Only thing is the name K suddenly stops appearing in my father's memo book one day. Kaga was fired for mistakes on the job. Fired! After that, he opened up a copy shop. Foreign prostitutes were among his regular customers. Really? He had looked after them them while he was still a detective, even after he was fired. They will still come seeking advice. Does he still work at this shop? He died 26 years ago. The cause of death? It was reported as accidental, but all the facts pointed towards murder. So basically, he was eliminated because he got too close to those foreign prostitutes. That matter is too cloudy for Naomi to see. I don't believe a detective my father respected so much would have made the careless mistakes. He shot and killed an innocent bystander by accident during one of his cases. I seriously doubt that's true. But why? Because the crack detectives like him know how to use a gun. I doubt he'd miss his mark like that. You seem to be a fine detective yourself. Your father said that Kaga had been set up. By Bridge? That I cannot see, but during an investigation on illegal immigration, the trial led Kaga to certain government official. A government official? A few of the undocumented workers arrested by Kaga had been issued suspicious-looking visas. Many of them had been brought onto the table. Someone was selling visas. Foreigners need work visa or student visa in order to work in Japan. But the screening for such visas is very strict. Many foreigners end up buying them from corrupt officials for 400,000 or 500,000 yen. Naomi has even heard of some who pay 1 million. Why would anyone pay so much to come to Japan? Back then, we had a labor shortage. Employers never seemed to have enough workers. But most of all, migrant workers saw Japan as the promised land where jobs grew on trees. So Kaga suspected the government official of receiving money for issuing illegal visas. Exactly. So who was this official? Naomi does not know for certain. However, it may very well be Bridge. Yeah. Tanamura. It's me. I've got some info on that group. You do? Let's meet somewhere away from prying eyes. How about the rooftop garden on top of the volcano? I'll be there. Okay. Take it that was Saki-chan. Yeah. He was quite close to Kaga before he died. No kidding. You should talk to Saki-chan if you wish to learn more about Kaga. Thank you. Well, okay. The meeting place Saki-chan told me about should be around here somewhere. Hi, handsome. Hey, don't surprise me like that. Sorry, honey. Things are starting to heat up, so I'm taking extra precautions. Is everything okay? I told you. I've passed the point of no return now, but it was worth the risk. What'd you find out? Tagawa. He's the man behind the fake marriages, counterfeit passports, shady recruitment strategy, and just about everything horrible under the sun. So, is he Bridge? I don't think so, but he's definitely affiliated. Tagawa runs a trading company called Urban Foods. They import food mainly from Asian countries. So that's how he gets all his local information. His on-site employees seem to be handling the recruiting operations as well. You learned all that so quick. You must have been one hell of a detective back in the day. By the way, I wanted to ask you... What is it? We heard all that, by the way. What? I thought you were just another shady lady, but it turns out you're working with a cop. Nice knowing you, Officer Okama. So you found me out. I guess I lost touch with, touch. I'll have to work on that. Saki-chan, you need to run. But, don't take this wrong, but you're just getting in my way here. If you say so. Detective Okama. You caught me at a busy time, so let's settle this quick, okay? I'm sure you understand. Kawasaki! Get wrecked. Saki-chan, are you alright? Haven't ran that much in ages. Oh, you'll live. Now where's Sugawa's company, this Urban Foods? I'm going after him. Do you think you're rushing things just a bit? We've already been targeted by hitmen. If we don't act fast, we'll be leaving ourselves open for more danger. It's time to go on the offensive. There's that youthful optimism shining through. Alright, Urban Foods is in the building with the information booth on Supon Street. Don't take them lightly. Supon Street, got it! Where's Supon Street? Oh, am I just going there? Oh. I found it. That is not Supon Street. Oh, why'd I go that wacky way? So this is Urban Foods. Sugawa had better be in here. Hanamoto! So you're Sugawa. You came all this way just to run into a literal dead end. Look, pal, you're in deep shit. I mean the deep end of the deep shit. You're in over your head in shit. In fact, you're about to be buried in it. Just like the corpse of a waiter or writer. Okay. Bye, Billy. It was nice knowing you, Billy. Feel like how two of them just got like really scared out of nowhere because I picked up a couch. One of them's name's Carl. Oh, get your arm broke. Bye, Sugawa. Oh, okay, Tony. Oh, with the flying knee to the back. Ooh, with the handcuffs. Now that's a finisher. That's a finisher. You know the guy they call Bridge, right? You're shit out of luck. I don't know a damn thing. Okay, let's make a deal. Huh? Give up Bridge's identity and I promise to never get involved with crime again. And I'll forget everything you've done. Or you can rot in a jail cell, your choice. Promise you'll never tell anybody I talked? Sure. Real name of the man they call Bridge is Yuji Katsura. Yuji Katsura. He's the chairman of the Asian Women's Friendship Association. Friendship, huh? So they use that as a front to hide the terrible things they really do. If you value your life, you should run. We can't arrest Katsura based on Sugawa's statement alone. Right, we can't afford to make any stupid moves until we get some hard evidence. He's completely hidden his trail so far. So he must be really sweating balls by now. A man like that can never let his guard down. I meant to ask you this before, but I heard you were close to Detective Kaga before he passed away. What? Who told you that? Naomi. Oh, she did she? Could you tell me more about him? I helped Kaga-san after I quit my detective job. At the cafe he ran? Yeah. He used to counsel sex workers that came through whenever they had problems. But then the syndicate found me out. How? Kaga-san. He was involved with them too. Was he? On their payroll? Possibly. If he was, then why would they kill him? Because he fell in love with a certain woman. One of the illegals? Yes, a woman from Thailand. They killed him when he tried to help her escape. But you never sold yourself out and you're still helping immigrant women? There will always be women who find themselves in trouble. Somebody has to be there for them. Dang, you're a true hero. Don't you mean heroine? Hehehe. Ha ha ha, you're right. You're right. You're right. There's another one right there. Is it an Earth Angel? Oh, hey there. You make yourself at home now, okay? I'm Michiru. Just started the other day. Hope you'll stop by sometime, sugar. Where is this? Where is it? But where is it? Well, where is it? It's right there though, but where is it? But where is it? Okay. Alright. Is it at Mama? Is it with Mama in here? Oh. No clue. Okay. Guess we're gonna walk away and go to Malaysia. Who's this? It is I, the great Naomi. Naomi-san, how'd you get my Remember who you're speaking to? Anyway, I found out what Katsura is doing behind the scenes. Saki-chan told you about him, didn't she? You don't have to get involved with this, you know. Did I ask you to look after me, boy? If you want to know more, come see me. Okay, I owe you one. So is that still there? No, it was this. Okay. That was only slightly confusing. That's cool. That's fine. That's cool. Okay. I'm a balls. I knew you would return. Oh, Saki-chan's here too, huh? Well, you might as well just tell me about Katsura. The Asian Women's Friendship Association was merely a front for Katsura. What do you mean? He was using it to connect various Asian political figures and profit handsomely from Japanese overseas development. But aren't associations like that non-profit? He contracts out all work to companies run by relatives. There are 14 of these companies in all, both big and small. Doesn't anybody notice that it's at least a little bit suspicious? A little hush money to the police fund politician works wonders. But that would take an awful lot of cash. That is where the foreign prostitutes come in. Katsura is extorting money from them like there's no tomorrow. You have proof of this? Finding proof is your job, detective. But if Katsura were the sex industry kingpin known as Bridge, it would all start to make sense. So he's hiding behind a banner of compassion while secretly exploiting immigrant women. The problem is, how do we get to Katsura? I have an idea. Do tell. I'll simply call the association and tell them I'm coming to see Katsura, then... You'll wait for a hitman to show up and try to stop you? Aren't you putting yourself at unnecessary risk? What choice do I have? I need some way to pick up his trail. Will you lure the hitman around here? Too crowded. Their kind only strike when there are few people around. I'll head over to Pink Alley after I call. That's where the attack will take place. Yep, can I count on you for backup? Leave it to me. Wait, how am I supposed to make the call? I guess I made the call. Come on, guys. I know someone wants to kill me. This should be the perfect place. Here you are, right on schedule, boys. Now I just have to lure you into a dead end and we can go from there. You have any idea what we're about to do to you? That's my line. What the hell? Say your prayers, bitches. There's no escape now. Leave this to me, Sagi-chan. As for you idiots, hurry up and bring it. I don't have all day. Call your boss and tell him you've gotten rid of me. Hurry up and do it. You're going way too soft on him, sweetie. Huh? Back when I was cracking heads and solving cases with the Hiroshima PD, that had a little nickname for me. Ever heard of Saki the Demon, asshole? No, of course you haven't. Then listen up good, you little shit. What's happening? Are you fucking brain dead? Make the goddamn call, or I will pay you, pry your open your skull like a sea otter cracking an oyster, and canvas the street with your head goo. There's no need to go that far. Fine, I'll do as you say. It's me, Tanomura's a done deal. That's right. Good boy. Well, how was I? Scary as hell. You make one badass detective. Tanomura here. I have some information for you. What? Next Monday, Katsura will be holding a symposium at none other than the Millennium Tower. And would you believe it? The name of the symposium is Empowering Asian Women. Katsura is apparently finishing his preparations there as we speak. It's rare for him to be out in public like this. Perfect, then it's my chance to take him out. I would exercise extreme caution if I were you. Appreciate the tip. Now I've got his ass. I'll watch these three here while you do what you have to do. Guess this is what we've been waiting for. Best of luck, hon. Thanks, hopefully I won't need it. Damn it, what are you expecting, about 5,000 visitors on the day of the symposium? How about our VIPs? 3 government ministers, including the Minister of Health, Labor, and Welfare, 4 other representatives from various industries. Excellent! This will be a major PR boost for my foundation. Nothing like a couple of men with money to run the Asian Women Friendship Association. Wouldn't you say, boys? Hey, Katsura! Masayoshi Tanomura, Community Safety Division, Kamurocho PD. Any of that ring a bell? What the devil? What's wrong? Did I scare you? Look like you've seen a ghost. What is this nonsense? I don't have time to play games here. Then playing dumb won't help either. I was almost killed several times thanks to you. You're delusional. Sad to see the Force hired a detective who suffers bouts of paranoia. Think I'm lying? How's this for proof? I took this phone from here, from one of the men you sent after me. Watch what happens when I try to contact the guy he called to report the hit. I finally tracked you down, Katsura, or should I say, Bridge. Why, you hurry up and silence this fool. Kitagawa. 26 years ago, you murdered a detective named Kaga, didn't you? And what about it? He's one of your own, wasn't he? Why'd you have to kill him over something so trivial as running away with a woman he loved? Don't come any closer. Wait. This is finally one with more endurance than me? Nope. Give it up, Katsura, you're done. Damn it. This moron has nowhere left to run, yet he's still limping around like a hurt animal. Dude's in full denial. Get back, I'm warning you. Look, even if you do shoot me, my friends are clued into everything. They'll hunt you down and bring you to justice. Kaga, that bastard. Made it seem like he was under my thumb. Then he had to go investigate me behind my back. What? In my world, there's no worse threat than someone who can't be bought. And you killed him just for that? He got killed because he was stupid. Instead of saving his own hide, he let himself get caught by me, all to protect the woman and her kid. Kaga had a child. Yeah, with that Thai woman he fell in love with. After she discovered what our organization was really all about, I tried to have her silenced. But she fled back to Thailand after having her baby here, so I planned to use her baby as bait to lure her back to Japan. Then I found out Kaga had hid the baby somewhere. He hid the baby? He probably placed the baby in someone else's care. I never heard about the brat after that. So his child grew up without knowing him, or where they came from. If Kaga hadn't tried to protect his woman and his kid, he would have had me by the throat eventually. He was one of the few men I truly feared. I'll give him that. Matter of fact, you're the spitting image of him. Or is that just a coincidence? Weird. Now it's all over, It is. My dad mentioned something cryptic at the very end of his notebook. It was about taking care of the treasure that Kay left behind. No way, I'm actually Kay's son. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like I'm Kay's son, and I'm the treasure that he left behind. And Taigi Tanemura isn't my biological dad. Saki-chan, you told me that if I kept looking into this case, I'd find out things about my past. Guess you already know by now. Yeah, my real dad was Kaga. What random lore I got from actually doing the sub-stories. Yes. Now it's true that Kaga-san let himself get corrupted by money, but he'd hoped you'd never lose your sense of justice like he did. That's why he named you Masayoshi, because your name means justice. It all makes sense now. I hope you're not too shocked by the truth. Like I told you before, I really don't care who my real dad is. How can you still say that? I grew up reading this notebook ever since I was a little boy. It was the closest connection I've had to any sort of parents, real or not. Because it has the words of both your real father and your foster father? Right, it tells the story of two brave men who gave their lives to fight against a crime syndicate. God, so both of my dads got fucking murdered. Well, I guess I'll see you around. Oh, almost forgot. Just wanted to give you a little token of my affection. Here you go. Oh. Seal of the Dragon. Oh, come on, don't make me say it. Just don't be a stranger, okay? I won't, and whenever you get a chance, maybe we could sit down together sometime and you could share stories with me about my old man. Interesting story. Interesting sub-story. Alright, we got another sub-story in there. I would go save at Homeland, but that's just gonna trigger the sub-story. So we're gonna have to go save out front of the Millennium Tower. That is pretty much it for episode 28. Hope you enjoyed. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to see more like it, subscribe. And when I get to this phone booth over here, we'll finish this. Sorry if any bad joke in the beginning offended anyone. It was a bad joke. I am sorry for it. But, at any rate, next time we will finish one last sub-story. We will probably finish Tanemura's little section and get on to the cream of the crop, Kazuma Kiryu. But until then, I will see you in the next one.